Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm just going to do a quick video about this that I got. It's a reef welder plastic epoxy glue by Aquamaxx. I got this in my very last order from Marine Depot. Rest in peace. Appreciate y'all. And so what it is basically is these little granules. You can see that. And then I've gotten some hot water from my Keurig machine, and the instructions say to get what the melting point of these is going to be 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and you put the pellets in them in the hot water. They basically melt and form together to do an epoxy, and then you can use that to rescape the glue. I got some of these rock pieces from my local LFS, and I'm just gonna see how these things work. So they said put them in there, and they take about 2 minutes to melt. They will turn white, which I can already see some of them turning white. But I'm just gonna do a little bit. And the instructions also say that you can reuse them as well if you mess up or you take too long and they harden. But as you can see, they're all turning like a clear white. Not a clear white, you're an idiot. Clear. So now these are all clear. Let's see if I can just get them out like this. Oh, that's kind of cool. So as you can see, it just kind of forms this little putty. That is really cool. So I'm gonna see if I can use this. Just trying to get it into all the crevices so it has a lot of contact. It seems like it's already starting to harden. I don't know if I'm gonna have to use super glue on this too, but we'll see. I'm gonna let this dry. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes, so now the moment of truth says it's about oh shoot. Says it'll dry in about 5 minutes, or cool. So, moment of truth. Oh shoot, look at that. Alright. So that works pretty good. Probably just do a time lapse and put this rock together. So I went to show a friend this, and she started to be like, oh, that's cool, and started manhandling this, like, well, it's not really that solid. So some of the epoxy broke off, but so I think the best plan of action when using this is to do like an epoxy sandwich with super glue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a little bit of epoxy right here and right here, or glue here and here, epoxy, and then more glue, and then I'm going to put the rock on. Alright, so here it is. I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. As I turn it this way though, I might fill in that part right there with a little piece of rock or something. But other than that, I'd say it turned out pretty good. Pretty neat little rock structure. And then it's all in one piece, doesn't really jiggle around. I think the key is to do the super glue sandwich and with the epoxy, and make sure that it has something to stick to, because if you're just doing just the epoxy, it'll mold just fine, but it won't really actually stick to the rock. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, pretty solid hold. And then I just, as I was doing it, I kind of like pushed it in to mold it. It's going to be getting covered with, you know, biofilm and all sorts of other stuff too, so not really worried about the joints. It does come in purple too, so hopefully BRS, if you're watching this, make sure you keep that in stock, because I would definitely use this to build my next rockscape, and I might do this as like a little side project type of deal. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Later.